Hi friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. I'm doing awesome. Okay, I'm doing awesome because I got a package in early from the mailman that I was expecting, and yes, you know that makes me excited. And I got to throw it out there. I just found a new favorite Christmas movie. Yes, I said it, Christmas. I understand. Christmas done gone. Okay, it's been a long time since Christmas, and I know that you're watching this video and you're gonna talk about Christmas now, and I understand we had some Valentine's Day happening, we got Easter coming out, all that. Listen, yes, Christmas. Yes. New favorite Christmas movie. Now this is what happened. A week went by, and as you know, I purchase all my Blu-rays and 4Ks and DVDs and stuff like that. I usually buy them online. I watch my YouTubers, some of my favorite YouTubers go out and do their shopping. I let them do the walking, and then my fingers do the working over here as I try to figure out where I'm gonna get this the cheapest way and the best way possible on some websites. Okay, that's what I do. I usually order from like a Best Buy, or I'll order from Amazon or eBay or Mercari, or what. I'll try to find the best prices available, or if it's a big company like a name brand company, let's say like a Vinegar Syndrome, or a Shout Factory, Scream Factory, or an Arrow, or Severin Films. Is that what it is? I'll order right from the website. But besides that, I be hunting. I stay home and I hunt after I see what my friends picked up out and about. They go out and about, and I stay in the comfort of my own domicile here, my fortress of solitude, as Superman would say. That's where I stay. And then I do my shopping. I see what the prices are out there in the real world, and then over here in my reality world, I can figure out what I can actually afford, and then I do my shopping online. Okay, so with that said, a week had gone by, and some of my favorite YouTube shoppers, YouTube Blu-ray Blu-tubers shoppers went out, and they were like, there's nothing good this week. This is a kind of a crappy week. There's nothing good this week except for one movie. We're on a hunt for one movie, look for one movie, and the movie is called Violent Night. Now I was like, okay, never heard of it. I don't remember ever seeing any trailers for it. I don't remember seeing any previews for it. I knew it starred the guy that played Hopper from Stranger Things, and that didn't really like put a fire under my cuisine to have me be like, yeah, I need to go out. I need to pre-order this thing. I need to get it right away. I need to get it. I didn't hear nothing about it. I didn't see, like I said, I didn't see a trailer. I didn't see a commercial. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing about this movie. And then the day went out. They went by, and the YouTubers went out, and they were like, this is all I'm picking up today. So I'm picking up today. So I went online and did my magic, and I was like, okay, is this one of those things that I need a digital copy? Can I get it used? Should I buy it new? Should I get it from Best Buy? Should I pre-order it? What should I do? Well, actually, the pre-order option was already gone because we were already past that day. But I was like, I found it on Mercari. I found it on Mercari for like $15. Now let me tell you something right now. Okay, that's not a bad deal for a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, minus the digital copy. So I grabbed it. I ordered it. But yeah, I'm going to tell you something about Mercari. Let me just throw this out there at you really quick. Mercari, I guess the sellers on Mercari, they can just cancel at any time. They can just, listen, they make you wait. So this is what happened with me with this thing. I ordered it. And actually, the week it came out, I ordered it. Actually, the Tuesday that I saw my YouTuber friends going out, Durant Cinemas, I think it was, went out shopping, and I'm pretty sure he picked it up, or he had picked it up and shown it. Or I don't know if he purchased it or not, but that he had shown it. And I was like, I'm gonna grab it. And I found it on Mercari, and I ordered it that day. $15, no digital copy. Okay, sounds like a deal to me. I don't know much about this movie. Let me grab this movie. I'll grab it now. Only available on Blu-ray, actually DVD. Alone, and then Blu-ray DVD combo pack with digital. Okay, not a 4K. There is no 4K for this title. I don't know why. I'm gonna tell you why I don't know why, because I'll tell you, I just got done watching this thing, because what happened was, it got canceled. This is Violent Night. That's it. I'm dying to say Violent Night, Deadly Night, but I'm not. Okay, I'm not, because that's not the title of it. Violent Night. And I kind of, when I unboxed this thing originally, I kind of dogged it a little bit for the special features, because it says all new bonus features, deleted extended scenes, behind the scenes featurette, and more. And I said, when it says and more, that usually means there's not much more to it. There's probably a trailer or whatever. I dogged it a little bit. I take that back. I apologize to the writers, directors, stars of this movie, because this is a gem. And so let me finish my Mercari story. So what happened with the Mercari story was, I waited 2-3 weeks or whatever after this thing. I think it was 2 weeks after it came out. I waited, and then all of a sudden I get a thing saying that your money's just been put back in your account. No, I mean it's like no, there's no communication with the seller. The seller just decided they didn't want to sell it no more. I don't know. This has happened to me before, and I think a lot of times it happens because I think the seller realizes they can get more for it, and then they decide, okay, I'm going to pull it, and then I'm going to try to get more for it. And this only happens on Macari. You do buy something from eBay, usually it's a binding contract, okay, and usually you can kind of you get your money back, but you can give them some negative feedback. Macari, if you don't receive it and they just decide to drop it or whatever, you can't even do anything. You can't give them no negative feedback. You can't complain about it. You can't. They ain't. I couldn't anyway. I couldn't figure out how to complain about why I didn't get it. But then I was like, okay, so thing gets canceled. I wait 2 weeks. I'm waiting. I keep checking the mailbox. When's this thing coming in? I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. Doesn't come in. I get the cancellation. So now I'm on a hunt to try to find it again. So I'm like, okay, I find it on eBay. All right, eBay. Now we're 2 weeks later. Now, usually if we're 2 weeks later, after the release date, you got a better chance of getting it even cheaper because people done already bought it. They already watched it. They made their judgment. They decided whether or not they liked it, didn't like it. Of course, I bought it used with no digital, okay? So I'm going to open this thing up and there's no digital in it. Just like I did the first time, which I'll show you, okay, that there's no digital. Because I'm going to get at least 1 or 2 people there on Instagram. Whatever. Wait, did you get the digital? No, I didn't get no digital, okay? Because I don't need no digital. I don't do digital. But, so yeah. So I found it on eBay. And I want to say I paid... Now this is almost 3 weeks after the official release date. I paid $12 and change. $12 and change. And I gotta tell you, if this thing was $25, I would have paid $25. I loved this movie. I'm telling you, people, if you have seen this, comment below if you've seen this movie. If you have never heard of it before, find it, get it. If you have a love for Christmas movies, if you love Die Hard, you love Home Alone, you love any claymation Santa Claus movie ever, you like Santa Claus the movie, you like any Christmas movie whatsoever, Krampus, you are going to love this movie. It was awesome. I mean, that's all I gotta say. It was absolutely. I was at the edge of my seat from beginning to end. I mean, it's straight up unbelievable. I was. I have not seen a real good movie, a new release of a good movie for a long time. Okay, I mean something that actually was like flawed. I was like, yeah, this is gonna go on the wall where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing this again probably in a couple weeks and watch it again. It was like Santa and Die Hard fell asleep together and woke up and this was their child. That's what this was. This was. It had Home Alone features. It had Die Hard features. It's straight up about Santa's aggravated. Okay, Santa is aggravated because kids nowadays they just suck. Okay, which couldn't be any more further than the truth nowadays. And I'm not saying not kids. Maybe I should rephrase that. Kids are not bad. Okay, but the environment that they live in, okay, the world that we live in nowadays is very commercial, and the parents and everything, it's just a lot of bad choices out there, okay? It makes the kids want things and demand things, and kids are just products of the environment. That's what they are. So Santa's aggravated. Santa's like, you know what? Christmas is over. He's going house from house and he's finding Christmas lists and kids are asking for money. They're asking for video games. They're not asking for anything that's wholesome or wonderful or beautiful about Christmas. They're not even polite about the way they're asking for it, which is kind of how the world is right now. It's kind of like people just demanding things. So Santa's aggravated. He's like, this is not what Christmas is all about. This is wasn't what I signed up for. So Santa be doing a little bit of drinking. Santa's a little depressed. And and I'm not going to tell you the ending or whatever, but I'm giving you a little synopsis of the thing. So Santa's a little depressed, do a little drinking. He's at the bar, and he's with some other mall Santas, okay? We'll call them mall Santas, okay? And he's complaining to the mall Santas. He's like, you know, Christmas isn't the same anymore. I don't know why I do what I do. The kids just don't appreciate things. The world is just not right. And he's like angry, okay? He's very angry, okay? And then what happens is this gang of mercenaries that hate Christmas or whatever, they want to go rob these rich people who are not very nice people either, okay? And unfortunately for Santa, he ends up getting trapped in the house of the people that the mercenaries have taken hostage of the family, and now Santa's in the house, and Santa has to save the day, but in a violent way. I mean, It was unbelievable. It tells like a backstory how Santa was like almost like a Viking king at one point or whatever, and he did a lot of he had to kill in order to be part of his what he did. He was like he said that he was a bad person. He said that he thought he would have been on the top of the naughty list. Okay, that's what he said actually in the movie. He said I would have been right on the top of the naughty list for the things that I did, but he changed his ways. So I'll tell you right now, this movie, if I mean, open your eyes when you watch it. Okay, it's got a range of emotions, morals, violence. Okay, this is not a kids movie. Okay, this is not Home Alone. Okay, this is not Santa Claus. You ain't gonna find Tim Allen. Santa didn't fall off the roof and gonna put on a suit. You're not gonna find Tim Allen. There's violence. There's blood. There's a lot of graphic violence in this movie. Okay, a lot more than Die Hard, a little less than Krampus, okay, and I will tell you, I'm thinking borderlining on Terrifier 2. So people are watching Terrifier 2. I was watching this, I'm like, well, I'm seeing about as much blood in this movie as I was seeing in that movie, and everybody's like running out of the theater. I think there's a lot of propaganda going on there. This was good. I'm just telling you, people. I told the wife, me and the wife, I woke her up early. I'm like, we're gonna watch a movie together, and she's like, we're gonna watch what? We're gonna watch Violent Night, a Christmas movie. It's not Christmas time. I'm like, it just came in. We gotta watch it. I want to watch it. Let's sit down and just watch it. It's a comedy. It's a comedy. It's violence. It's an action movie. It's a horror movie. It's a moralic movie. Is that moral? It's got morals to it. Listen, this movie got everything. As soon as it was done, okay, not only was I absolutely pleased with my purchase, but I went right on eBay and Amazon and everything just to make sure there was not a 4K of it. Because if there was a 4K or a special edition or something that I'm missing, I wanted it. That's how much I absolutely love this movie. And I'll tell you right now, I don't think any of my viewers, if you pick this up, you're going to be sorry. I don't think listen, if you've been watching me long enough, you know how I am. I pick apart everything. I pick everything apart. And I also am extremely OCD, bipolar, ADHD. Listen, I can't stay still. And I have to be doing like multiple things while I'm doing, like I'm watching a movie. While I'm watching a movie, I'll be editing a movie. I'll be rearranging my stuff. I'll be cataloging things. My mind can't just focus on one thing. I didn't pick up my tablet once. I didn't leave the room once. I didn't feel like I needed to avert my eyes from the screen. I was glued, okay? I have not been glued to a movie in a long time. This is my new Christmas go-to. This is my new maybe once a month go-to. I mean, it was that good. If you love you some Die Hard, you love you some Home Alone, you are going to love this movie. I'm telling you. I know I'm going to get a few people that are going to say, well, you're way off. You're way off. You know, it wasn't what you said it was. Listen, it's got John Leguizamo in it. Okay, it's got some John Leguizamo. Look at the back of it, okay? Okay, granted, yeah, it's straight up Hopper from Stranger Things. I could not get the vision of that, yeah, this is Hopper from Stranger Things out of my head to say the guy's name, because I probably disrespected the guy, but this is from the producers of John Wick, okay? I mean, you can't get and listen, I'm not being disrespectful, but they didn't even put the actor's name anywhere on the cover of this Blu-ray. So no disrespect, but I'll call him Hopper from Stranger Things. That's who it is, who plays Santa. What a great job. What a great job. Hey, props. I got off there. I was looking for the 4K. I was looking for something signed. I was looking for something to reflect this movie, a poster of some sort, something that I could keep so I can visually see it at all times, because dang. Okay, that's what I got to say. Classic. I mean, it had everything, man. It was so funny because I got off, I just got done watching it, right? And I'm like, it had every part of every favorite Christmas movie Trapped in Paradise, one of my favorite Christmas movies. The Ref with the Dennis Leary, one of my favorite Christmas movies. Die Hard, of course. And then like every other one, like the Santa Claus and all that. Jingle All the Way. It's like, I was like, everything's here. You got everything. I mean, Jingle All the Way had the violence with the candy canes and everything. It's all here. It's all wrapped up in this little package, and you got to get your hands on it. Now, I'm gonna shout about it. I'm gonna shout about that because I probably talked too long. You're probably like, okay, listen, we got it. You enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. And who are you to tell us what to watch? Okay. I'm a guy that has watched over 4. Well, I'm looking at my collection here, and I'm at catalog so far, over 4,600 something Blu-rays and DVDs and 4Ks or whatever, and it's probably total of maybe 7,000 that I'm looking around at. Okay, I watch a lot of movies. I know pretty much what sucks and what doesn't suck. Okay, this does not suck. This is a manly action movie that women are gonna like too. Okay, my wife was laughing. I looked over at her. She didn't. Usually my wife falls asleep in the middle or at the end or whatever. And I'm like looking at you. I'm like, how could you possibly be sleeping? How could you possibly be sleeping with all of this blood and action and violence and running around and edgy of seat stuff going on? How could you possibly be sleeping? Hey. She was right on the side of me. My daughter woke up. She woke up. She started watching it. She was sleeping on a couch. She rolled over. She said, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "We're watching Violent Night." And she's like, "What's that?" I'm like, I don't know much about it. Let's watch it." And then I'm trying to sum up the movie without now knowing what it's about. And I'm thinking, originally I thought it was I didn't think it was a hostage situation. I thought it was more of like a people broke into the house while like the people weren't home, and Santa Claus shows up and like kind of saves the house, you know what I mean, from being robbed. That's what I thought it was. But no, it wasn't even, it wasn't, I was a little bit off. Hey, this was good. Good. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta shut up. I went on long enough. Watch it. Get it. Do what you gotta do. It's good. Next thing I want to do, I want to unbox something that has been literally years in the unboxing. Okay, years in the waiting for me to purchase, because I couldn't figure out why. And I know that this was literally years because I live somewhat next to a Newberry Comics, and Newberry Comics moved to another location probably, I want to say, about 10 years ago, close to 10 years, 9 years ago. This is a while ago. Okay, a while ago it moved. And I was eyeballing this thing for a long time. So it has to do with this right here. The music group U2 and the Joshua Tree album. Probably between this one and Rattle and Hum, personally, my two favorite U2 albums. I'm a little bit of a YouTube fan. I've seen YouTube live, okay? Granted, my wife got really bad seats, and we were watching the back of Bono's head for about 2.5 hours or so. Yeah, it was a little depressing. We were up in the nosebleeds. The way that U2 set up their stage was like this straight line thing with a wall. Okay, I don't know what they were thinking with this one, but the people that were sitting behind the wall saw the back of Bono's head in the back of the wall. I'm not a rich person. Okay, I never been a rich person. I'm probably never gonna be a rich person. So my wife got me. She's like, "You want to see U2? I'm gonna get you whatever seats we can available." I'm like, "I don't care as long as I get to see U2." Unfortunately, I saw U2 one time. We paid a lot of money for the tickets, and I saw the back of Bono's head from the nosebleeds. I mean, I was so close to the ceiling I could touch it. Okay, that's how close I was, and I'm a little bit afraid of heights, so it was a scary event. Confusing event and a not very pleasurable event, but I did get to hear the music of U2. But I'll tell you right now, I probably could have just bought the Blu-ray or DVD of a concert and been just as happy, because I was a little bummed out that the seats were so bad. And U2, they should think a little bit more about their fans, okay, by making a stage that goes like is it vertical? Is that the word I'm looking for? It was straight, so they're performing over here, and I'm over here, and this is the stage like right in front of my face. Like the back of the stage, like the wall, like a wall of the stage. And every once in a while, Bono will come walk over here. I see a little Bono head over here. I'm like, yeah, okay. And no big picture. You know how sometimes you go to concerts, they have those big picture things to actually see like the performer. If you got really, really crappy seats, you can see them up in like a video format. Nope, not at this place, not this place. Or I think it probably had something to do with the fact that they were being like televised on this wall that was actually over here. Okay, so I'm over here, and it's being televised over here. So they probably figured we don't need these big screens up top here to show the people what's going on at the concert, because we performing over here, and we're showing us in big form right over here. But the poor people that couldn't afford the big expensive seats were sitting over here, and I'm like, what's going on? Okay, I hear you. It sounds good. Hello, yes. No. It was a terrible experience. My wife was very upset with me because I was a little bit upset with her. It wasn't her fault, but she's like, this is what was available. And I was a little bit like, this is my U2 experience. This is the one I've been waiting for all my life, to go see U2. And I'm literally behind the stage and watching the back of Bono's head every once in a while, because the rest of it is a wall. I'm looking at a wall. I could have stayed home, save money on gas, save money on we actually took a car, then we hopped on a train Then we hopped on another train, and then we got to the designated location to go watch The Back of a Wall and Half a Bono's Head. Yes, a little bit of a bummer. But this one and Rattle and Hum being my two favorite albums. I've had this in my collection for forever. This is an old what's the company I put this thing on? Island Records. Yep, if you see it on the back here, it might even be, no, it's not. So some of the stuff I have is actually from BMG Music. Remember BMG? Get 10 CDs for free, and you pay for one when it was there. That type of thing there. No, I'm pretty sure this was part of one of those Columbia House or BMGs that I purchased. Had this in my collection forever. And then what happened was they released this box set, and I was like, U2, this is Island by Island, whatever. This is it says 50, but I don't think it can't be the 50th anniversary. No, there's no way. It says Island 50. I don't know what the 50 means, but this has the album, bonus audio CD, and a bonus DVD of U2 live from Paris. So actually, I get to see Bono's face on the DVD there. So I could have just stayed home and watched that. And I bought this box set, and I was like, okay, yeah, we got 3 different things here. We got an album. Okay, remastered. We got a bonus audio CD with a bunch of stuff on it, and we have a bonus DVD. This is good. Okay, this is good. I'm satisfied. Okay, but you know me. You know me. Just like those rotten kids from that Christmas movie there. I ain't never satisfied with just that. I'm a completist. Okay, I'm a collector. I'm a completist. I got a sickness. I'm not right in the head. I got to get each and everything that they release, and I can't sleep if I don't get everything that they got. So then they released this super duper deluxe edition. I don't know what it was. It's huge. Thing's huge. Joshua Tree album thing there. And I was like, they wanted 100, and I think when it first came out, it was like $180. I'm like, I can't afford that. I can't afford it. And why am I buying it? I'm buying it because it has had everything that was on this. With the exclusion of one bonus CD. Is that the right thing? Am I saying excluding? So it didn't have a live concert performance on CD, double CD live concert performance, and another bonus disc of remixed stuff, and a book of photographs that were taken by The Edge. Is that right? Edge? The Edge. My Edge? Yes. Okay. Yeah, photographs that he took, I guess, during the Joshua Tree era. So so I'm like, I can't fathom spending $180, but the box set was beautiful. And I would walk by it at Newberry Comics, and I'd be like, I don't know. I need that live concert. I need that extra bonus disc with the remixes, and I feel like I need that book of photographs by The Edge, so that he took there. Yeah, and that's what I felt like I needed. So but I passed. I couldn't afford it. I just couldn't afford it. Listen, I was in between jobs. It was a struggle, whatever. But then Target was nice enough that they released this set, okay, which this is the double CD U2 Joshua album plus U2 Live at Madison Square Garden 2 CD set, okay, which you get the Joshua Tree studio album, and the second CD is Joshua Tree Live at Madison Square Garden, which is the concert that was in the big deluxe box. And I have never opened this. I've never opened it. I've never listened to it. It's just because I needed it. I needed to have it to be the completist that I am. This is still factory sealed. I've never opened this set. But I was like, I gotta have that live concert. I gotta have that live concert on CD. The plan, I guess, originally was to download it onto my iPod. Yeah, I'm still an iPod guy. Okay, I don't Spotify. I don't stream, like, I don't stream videos. I don't Spotify. I don't stream my audio stuff. I still take my physical media CDs out, put them in my computer, and then download them onto my iPod. I still have an iPod. I have an iPod. I actually have about 8 iPods because I have so much music. I have them in, like, I actually have them written on Sharpie on the back. The different genres of music. Like, I have a just rap one. I have a just rock one. I have several just rock ones. And then I have, like, Rock Volume 1, Rock Volume 2, Rock Volume 3. And then I have, like, the ones that I carry around, like, if it's in like a car or whatever, that has, like, because they don't give me enough gigabytes. For some reason, not enough gigabytes. What I wanted was like a 1 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, like an iPod, but it doesn't exist. They don't make them for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't invented this yet. I think it's because of Spotify. I think it's because people can just do that stuff on their phone, and so they decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna do away with the iPods. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna, because everybody's gonna be streaming everything. Everybody's gonna be streaming, but that's not good enough for me. So I don't do it. So it kind of messed me up a little bit. I'm getting a little off topic. I'm starting to get a little hot. I just realized I forgot to take my medication this morning. Okay, it's one of those off days, and I forgot to take my medication. So I'm feeling a little like, wow, I get all worked up, and now all of a sudden my face starting to feel a little bit warm. So I'm gonna go. I'm keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And if I drop dead, hopefully my wife she posts this, because that big for good content. Like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, so I picked this up, Target, and I'm like, okay, I got the Madison Square Garden concert, but in my heart, that box set, man, has been stuck in my head for years. I was like, I listen. I have everything that U2 has released on CD in a regular form, in a box set form, in a super deluxe box set form, on a record form. I don't even own a record player, okay? And it was eating at me for years. I did not buy this box set for 180 bucks. So I'll tell you what happened, my friends, about about 5, 6, 7 days ago. I don't know. Fragile, handle with care. I'll talk crushed. Yeah, my man. It's funny though. I'll tell you in a second though. When my mailman dropped this thing off, he said, listen, I got him on the cameras, and I could hear him when I was sitting on the couch. I was watching Violent Night when he dropped this thing in my mailbox. He said, "Welcome home." Listen. I don't know if he's been watching my videos. I don't know what's going on. I felt a little weirded out. I was like, he's talking to my mail. He said, "Welcome home" to my mail. Like, he scanned it in. He carefully put it in the box for me, and he went, "Welcome home." This is my good mailman. And I'm like, maybe my mailman be like watching these videos. He's like, listen, I know I'm on tape, and I know that he's gonna talk about me. I don't know what happened, but it was the kind of coolest thing, because he's like, he said, my wife goes, "Did you just say welcome home? Did you say welcome home is he talking to the mail?" I'm like, that's what I heard. That's what I heard too. I said, we could roll back the footage. Yeah, he scanned it. He put it carefully in the box. He looked down at my mail and said, "Welcome home." I was like, that's amazing. So I don't know if that was a sign or whatever, but so the box set has been in my eBay wants cart for like forever. And finally, I don't know if a warehouse or this lady or whatever the situation is, she had several of them, and she was selling them for 60 bucks plus $10 for shipping, because it's heavy. This thing's heavy. So 60 bucks plus $10 for shipping, that's 70 bucks. Still couldn't afford it. I still couldn't afford it. Hey, things have been tough lately. Things have been tough. I got a car that's falling apart. I've been struggling a little bit. Okay, taxes, that didn't work out. We had to fix a house. Okay, we've had issues with things have been going wrong. Okay, I got a Venmo, by the way. It's in my description below if you want to pay any of my bills. But anyway, things weren't good. Okay, I haven't been good. Been kind of messed up. So she's like 70 bucks, 60, $10 for shipping. I'm at work, and I'm like looking at this thing, and I'm like, I could pay in four. I could break it up into payments. I could buy it right now. I could pay in four, but do I really need it? Do I need it? I'm battling in my mind. I like the cartoons. I got the devil and the angel. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Save your money. I'm sure there's something that you're gonna have to pay for. Just buy the thing. It doesn't make a difference. I had that thing going on in my head. That's what was going on in my head. So what I did, I sent the lady a message. I said, listen. I've been wanting. I'm a big fan of U2. Been wanting this for a long time. I can't really do the $80, $70 plus $10 or 60. Was it 60 plus $10 for shipping? Yeah, 60 plus $10 for shipping. I can't do the $70. And I'll call it 80 because after you get taxes, because eBay does tax you for stuff. I don't know why we get double taxed for things that have already been taxed for and purchased before. Because to me, eBay is like an online yard sale or garage sale. I don't go to somebody's garage sale and they don't go and they have a price tag of $1 on it and they go, okay, it's $1 plus tax. No, they don't. They just give it to you for $1. But for some reason, eBay taxing the crap out of people. I don't know why. But I was like, listen, ma'am, could you do less? Could you help me out? I'm a fan. Could you do a little bit less? I teach preschool. Okay, I'm a good person. I'm giving this. I'm a good person. Listen, but I teach preschool. I'm not a rich man. Okay, I do everything for the kids, and I'm a good person. I just if you could just do me a solid and maybe just lower it just a little bit. I'm like Christmas. I got eBay gift cards from Christmas. I got one with like a $40 balance on it, and if you could just do something for me so we can make it around that $40. I said, I know I'm asking for a lot. I said, but you know what? It don't hurt to ask. It don't hurt for me to ask you if you could do this for me because I really just can't afford it. I got a lot of bills I got to pay. And she literally, same day, 2 hours later, send me an offer. Send me the offer, and I'll take it. I was like, okay. If I send you off, I send it back there. I send you off for $35 with the tax. It's gonna come out to around $40. I got $40 on this gift card. Would you take it? Would you do it? She's like, yeah. Send me the offer. Send me the offer. I have several of them. I'm trying to get rid of them. Send me the offer. And I already cut it. Save me from time. But let me just fragile once again over there. Let me lay this thing down over here. Let me see if I can get this. And inside here is the U2 Joshua Tree Super Deluxe CD Edition. All right, they give me the information up here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Now I know what you're saying. You're like, really? All that for that? Ain't that beautiful? It ain't that beautiful. I don't know. I don't know about you, but it's art. This is art to me, man. You know, I could go to a museum and stand in front of paintings and everything and not be impressed. Now I'll be like, yeah, Picasso. Yep, that's wonderful. You put me in front of a Blu-ray, a CD, a record, VHS tape, whatever. Okay, the art on the cover of these things, this is beautiful. I mean, there's not much to it. Okay, right? Not much to it. You're looking at it, you're probably like, it's the Joshua Tree. It's just a tree. This is art, man. This is gonna be put up on a wall or slid into my shelf or whatever. And I will tell you, they got the information on the top. So if I'm looking down a little weird, yeah, that's right. Celebrating 30 years of the U2's iconic album, The Joshua Tree. The collection box set includes 4 CDs of the original live unreleased recording, housed in a triple gatefold set. Okay, the Joshua Tree album, live at Madison Square Garden. The Joshua Tree 2017 remixes, which I did not have. The Joshua Tree B-sides and outtakes, which I did not have. And Joshua Tree photographs by The Edge. An 84-page hardcover book of personal, never-before-seen photographs. Never-before-seen photographs. I'm gonna see him for the first time. I am gonna open this box set, and that is pretty much why I bought this box set. Was I wanted the Edge's photograph book. Okay, now you watch my channel. Let me see. Is there anything else on here? Wait a minute, hold on. Photographs of the Edges taken during the original Desert of Joshua Tree shooting in 1986. A folio. I am saying I'm not saying portfolio. It's folio of 8 rare 12-inch Anton Cabagin color prints, okay? Which to me sounds like giant lobby cards. That's what it sounds like to me. Giant lobby cards. But if you watch this channel, you know I don't read. So a book of pictures, that's right up my alley. The only time I read is at the preschool. I read to the preschoolers, and that's about the limit of my reading, okay? So I've seen on YouTube, I've seen unboxings of this box set, and the photographs that the Edge took in 1986 at the scene of the Joshua Tree are beautiful. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is like an art piece. To me, this is an art piece, and this is something that I've wanted for years. So I want to thank that lady. Oh, so for sure she put her name over here on the top of this thing here. Actually, well, it was a lady I spoke to, but it says Jonathan Yates or whatever, okay, from Beautiful World Syndicate. So it's probably some kind of company of some sort. Philadelphia, PA. Yeah. So I guess it's gotta be some kind of company. So more than likely this was probably like a mom and pop store. I mean, my guess, mom and pop's music record store, whatever, that probably had a whole bunch of these left over. and was like, I want to unload these things quickly. Yeah, I'll take the price down, and that was nice of them to do that for me. I appreciate it very, very much. Listen, I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything. Which all you all might think it's very odd, but I do. I appreciate everything. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your views. I hit over 95,000 views on this channel. I don't have 95,000 subscribers. Don't know why. Still trying to figure that one out. If 95,000 people are watching this, all you had to do is hit the subscribe button somewhere along the lines, and this is what I do. I'll see you later.
You should have saved me some.